Hello, welcome to another glorious day in quarantine, and we are back here for another video to be entertained, to help soothe your soul during this dark and worrisome time. So welcome back, dearie. We are on day 2, or I should say the second video of our battle of the primers, if you will. So today's video, we're going to be trying out the Supergoop Glow Screen. Now, Supergoop is a natural brand from Sephora, and Supergoop has like a bunch of SPFs and stuff like that. And I've actually used their products before. I love like the body foam. Some of you may be familiar with some of the older products that they had from this sort of the sunscreen primer line, which was the Unseen sunscreen, which has this really nice like smoothing texture. It's definitely very dimethicone, but you know, it's a primer, and so like that or love it, whatever you will, take that for what it is. It is considered, Supergoop is considered like a Clean at Sephora brand, so that means it's vegan, cruelty-free, reef-safe, and gluten-free. So Clean at Sephora is formulated without a list of over 50 ingredients, which you can go look out online. But the original product was the Unseen sunscreen, and it has like a clear, like primer-like finish. And then there's the matte screen, which is essentially the same thing, but it mattifies. But today we are trying the glow screen. So we have a matte one from Supergoop. We have just like a primer clear one, just a basic one. And then we have like the glow screen. So this one, it's hydrating and has a pearlescent finish. So, you know, different strokes for different folks. But I'm super excited because I actually have not tried any of the Supergoop, the sunscreen like primers. I haven't tried the original. However, my sister has, and she tells me it's amazing. She loves it. And it's really, really pretty. It literally looks like nothing on her skin, but yet she's wearing SPF 40. We love that. So, and I've not tried the matte. And so, you know, I'm trying the glow, and I got a sample of it. Like I've been telling you guys, I ain't buying nothing if I know I could sample it. And just as a heads up too, guys, I got all of these samples before all the stores were shut down. This was something that I was planning to do. I do my videos in advance, and I do one video per week every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. But I do everything in advance, and because it's done in advance, that means that sometimes when the video comes out and it's posted, you know, it may not be current to what's happening right now in the world. So please understand, I am not leaving my house in any way, shape, or form to go get any of these products during this, you know, stay-at-home order, this quarantine. I'm definitely trying to do my part. So please just keep that in mind, that this was already planned in advance, and I had already gotten these samples a hot minute ago. So hopefully by the time you actually see this video, things will be much better. So anyways, my skin is prepped and primed. I have skincare. We're skincare down to the gods. So I want to just kind of go in and just try a little bit. I'm just like taking some from like my little jar here. There's really no smell. It's got like a creamy, very wet, moisturizing kind of feel. I'm trying to see about like this pearlescent sheen, this finish. And I mean, I could definitely see it, you know? I mean, there's this one, okay? And then there's this one. It's definitely there. It's not super, super glittery, but I kind of like that because, first of all, to be honest, I would never buy a product like this. This is just not for me. But when I was thinking of all these different primers to try on and what would be like the newest thing, or what's the newest primers out right now, I was like, okay, well, let's try this one out. And I like Supergoop. I've used their SPF products before, but I've never tried any of the primer products. So, you know, I was like, yes, let's give it a go. This is new. But even though I have like normal to dry skin, I'm just like so hydrated. Just like, just a little like like a little kiss of moisture. So that's what I got on my face now. So I got that on, and for my foundation that I'm gonna put over this, I want to go with my Screen Queen. It's been a minute since I wore this because I've been like loving my Makeup Forever powder foundation because it's just quick and easy. But because we're on lockdown, because we're on quarantine, it's kind of like, you know what, baby? Why not, honey? Let's just go there and let's just go on in and give her the beat of her life, honey. You know what? Because let's be honest, it's not like I'm going out anywhere, or y'all shouldn't be going anywhere either. We ain't going nowhere. So we might as well just do a full glam, honey, just for the hell of it. Remember the good old days, baby. You know, take me to the opera, honey. Take me to the Ferris wheel. Take me to the carnival, honey. Take me to the club. You could take me to dinner, baby. You could take me on a Riviera boat ride, honey. You could take me anywhere you want to with this beat, baby. Because she wants to give you the only glamour, honey. So I just said, why not? Let's just do it. Instead of my normal, sort of, my cute and pretty, my pretty boy little business woman beat. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let's go there. Let's go there. Now, I can tell you right off the bat, I can see the glow coming through the foundation. The foundation is a natural finish. It's not a luminous finish. It says luminous natural skin finish. So it does have some luminosity, but to be honest with you, it's not that much. I like it because it's more on the natural side, and natural just means that it mimics skin. So it has some little bit of sheen, some little bit of light reflecting to it, but it's also not like all dull matte or all super radiant glowy. So, you know, this is a solid foundation to test it with. It's not like I'm popping on a radiant one. And honestly, because I haven't worn this in a while and I love this foundation, I did a review on this. If you are subscribed to my channel, you would have known. If you are not subscribed to my channel and you want to know the real tea, baby, there's a video on this. So help yourself, baby. But I think this is actually pretty, and I could actually see, the pearlescent glow like through the foundation, and it's actually really pretty. So, it looks super healthy, looks juicy, looks refreshed. I kind of like that, so I'm here for that. I'm going to my trouble areas, honey. I also haven't worn contacts in a minute, and I'm not wearing them right now, but I'm gonna put them on before I get to like my eye makeup. And we're gonna just do a whole different gig, baby. She's a brand new woman, baby. You're not gonna know nothing about me. I'm gonna wear contacts and do a full beat. Who is she? We don't know. Y'all are so used to seeing me do the same little cute businesswoman beat for some of these videos, honey, but she's gonna switch it up on you, honey. She wants to give you a little look of glamour. All right, so looking good, looking fresh, looking pearlescent and dewy. I like this. It feels nice on the skin, no stinging, no irritation. I had no issues applying the makeup. It just kind of like went into the skin and kind of drank it up. And honestly, it's so pretty. And I have a big sample of this. Like, I probably wouldn't just wear this for makeup. I would honestly just wear this as like my, oh, I just want to like have no makeup today, but I want to look kind of fresh and maybe like cheat a little bit with concealer, and put this on and like call it a day. But yeah, so that's on my face. And so far so good. I don't see and it has a moisturizing effect to it, like it's like a moisturizer, but it does have the slightest little bit of grab, the little bit, and I mean that in a good way, kind of like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, where it's got a little bit of that tackiness, just a little tiny bit, not much. If you're looking for that grip, baby, this is not what you want. go to Miss Milk over there, okay, baby? But it does have a little bit of grip. And I usually like to use my foundation brush, but I was like, you know what, honey, I just want something just juicy and soft. So I said, Miss Beauty Blender, she's, you know, she is always thirsty, baby. She just wants all the juice. So I was like, that's it. So let me put on my contacts. Let me put on these contacts, honey, and then I'm gonna finish up my eye look. And once I finish up my eye makeup and she's set, then we're gonna put on our face makeup, bronzer, blush, highlighter, all of that business, honey. And then we'll see how she interacts with the other business. And then we'll keep it moving. So I'll see you in a little minute, baby. All right, guys, so I just finished putting on my concealer and powdered it down. I noticed that some of the glow got lost, obviously, in this area, because it got mattified. But I noticed it kind of got dull here, so I took a sponge and I added some on to the back of the Beauty Blender, and I kind of went over, but this is just a heads up. This is not the type of product that you can like pat it on over, because it didn't really blend too well into the skin. And even the areas where it's not powdered, I didn't put powder over here, it's powder only over here under my eye area. It looks a little bit like patchy, and it looks like you can see on areas where it got on the powder, and that's fine. It also just looks like a little bit like grabby over, like, it looks like lumpy and kind of like not like super smooth over the foundation. So this is definitely something that you would wear under your makeup, and not something that you could like, oh, let me, like, I'm feeling like I need to just a little zhuzh of moisture, so let me like take some and put it on over. This is not that for you, because my forehead's still glowy. I powdered my nose down, and so I felt like I lost some of this glow that I initially had with just the foundation. Now I do understand, yes, I powdered this area, but my cheek area, my jawline, all of this shouldn't be sort of dull, and it kind of dulled down a bit. So we're gonna see how it looks further on. I mean, my forehead still has some of the sheen, but I just wanted to kind of give you a little 411. This is not the one to put over the makeup. No, because I put it over and it just looks like the texture was emphasized, and it just looks patchy and grabby in some areas. So that's not a reflection on my foundation. That's definitely like me putting this product over. I think it is just a little too thick for that. If you use a moisturizer, it has to be very, very thin when you put it over your makeup. So, you know, I just wanted to try it out, and obviously that's not it. But because I'm a glamorous woman who's going to the opera de my living room tonight, it's fine if nobody sees me, unless it's the Phantom of the Opera, honey. He sees everything, honey. Anyways, just a little update for that, but I'm gonna go back to doing my eyes, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. All right. We are back, and she has on her glamour look, honey, for going to the opera tonight. We're gonna see some lovely movies at the Cinema de la HBO Go, baby. So I'm feeling the fantasy. She was feeling like a little sunset, little beachy home moment. So that's what we're gonna do. That's the look, baby. Now, let's see how the primer is with bronzer, blush, and highlighters. She is very warm, honey. Okay, let's just go there, honey. We have a lovely day planned at the beach. And by beach, I mean my bathtub, where I'll be soaking in a lovely pool. And by pool, I mean my bathtub, where the waterfall will caress my body. And by waterfall, I mean my shower, honey. So that's what I mean. You know what I'm saying, baby? So I don't feel like the primer has like stopped me from being able to like blend my product in. I don't feel like I've had any issues. It's not grabby, it's not patchy on the skin. Like, it's nice. It says what it's gonna do, so we like that. Yes. Oh, honey, she is the only high whore of the night, baby. You couldn't afford my cost, honey. She's too expensive. That's the vibe. That's the fantasy that I'm living for. Beachy beat high whore of the opera, honey. Now, where do you get opera from this look? Well, I don't know, but it's my fantasy and it's not yours. And that's all that matters. All right, so the mug is laid. And I had no issues with applying my bronzer, my blush, my highlighter. None of the above, honey. So I'll do a check-in later and we'll see how it's holding up. But so far, you know, I'm kind of living. I haven't worn a full face like this in a minute, baby. So anyways, yeah, that's it. I'll give my thoughts on the check-in. And then, of course, we'll do an end of the day little video. And I'll come back here in front of the lights, honey. And we'll see how she does. So stay tuned. Hey, you can see here, I only put highlighter here and a little bit here and like here, like a little dot and just a little touch. But you can see though, like all of this, like, it's just so pretty and like, it's such a dewy complexion. And I'm gonna get out of the sunlight and just like in the apartment itself, you can see much better. It's just got like a really pretty sheen to it. And I'm definitely like super bronzed and warm. I mean, just ignore my jacked up watery eyes. But yeah, I really like this primer. I mean, no separation. My skin is hydrated. I have my SPF. And, you know, it's not breaking down. And it looks like glowy. It's really pretty. Yeah, so I like it so far. It's really nice, and I definitely would wear something like this too, like without any makeup. So but yeah, that's my midday check-in, and we'll do a check-in later tonight. But so far so good. Unfortunately, wearing contacts today was just not it, and that liner that I put in my waterline was not it either, baby. That really like jacked me up. It made me have all types of reactions. So yeah, so anyways, those are my thoughts, and I will do a check-in later tonight, but I'll see you guys later. Hello, greetings and salutations to you. All right, guys, so it is the end of the night. It's 8 o'clock on the dot, as it just changed. We're here to talk about the primer. And so I have to tell you, I did my little check-in. I look very juicy, very glowy. And I will usually look like this at the end of the day of wearing makeup. And I don't, let me take these glasses off so y'all can see, really see, get up in this mug, baby. I am looking, ignore that, ignore these. Okay, ignore that. I don't think that it didn't separate. It looks smooth. I'm super hydrated. I'm juicy, I'm glowy, I'm dewy. I'm all of those things. Okay, I powdered my nostril area, so the separation is not too bad. Okay, it's not so bad. A little bit of separation here, which is weird. I usually don't get like issues here. Usually it's in my smile lines, and I always have issues with separation by my nostrils. So this I expected. The smile lines though, I actually really liked. Like, they don't look super exaggerated. Yeah, I feel like that looks nice. Overall though, my skin looks juicy, it looks fresh, it looks like very like healthy, and I like this primer. I really like this, and I would definitely say it's approved because it wore well, it felt nice, it did its job. I am more on the wet side, so there is going to be a little bit more, like, you can catch a little bit more of the texture on my skin, but it's to be expected. I actually would honestly wear this by itself. I would wear this with my skincare. I would wear this under my foundation, and maybe not such a serious beat, because I really love the way it looked when I put the foundation like fresh over it. So maybe I would try this again with like some liquid products. Like I definitely would try this again. I have the sample of this and this is full, so I have a lot to play with, but I definitely would recommend this for $36 for 1.7 ounces of the Glow sunscreen. I honestly like this underneath my makeup. I wasn't mad at it at all. I don't recommend putting the product over it, but you actually get SPF 40 on this. It also has blue light protection and a pearlescent finish. Hyaluronic acid, vitamin B, sea lavender, cocoa peptides. I mean, 1.7 ounces for SPF 40, 36 bucks, like that's not bad. And out of 128 reviews, it has 4.5 stars on Sephora.com. So I gotta tell you, after wearing this all day, like yes, my face looks extra juicy because I have been wearing it for a long time and my makeup always ends up looking more on the juicy, oily side at the end of the day, but I ain't mad at it. Like if someone said you have to go out somewhere, like you gotta go, like I would honestly just powder this down. And obviously, aside from the areas where my liner got jacked up, that's not Supergoop's fault, but where my liner got jacked up from earlier, I actually would, you know, powder her down and just soften her up a little bit, mattify her, and I would feel comfortable wearing this out because there was really only separation around my nostrils, and I had a little bit here, which is weird for me, but it's not so bad. I might go in with a beauty blender and just kind of smooth it out a little bit and not make it so pronounced. But overall though, I mean, it's a winner for me. So I really recommend this. If you want a sunscreen that's moisturizing, you love the glow, this is definitely for you. So this is a winner, baby. So you better go on and get her out, honey. So that's it for today's video. So that was our second round of Battle of the Primers. Like I said, I still have one more primer to try and we'll see that in another video. But until then, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time watching me act like Boo Boo the Fool. And so if you liked it, baby, just comment, like, subscribe. You can go on and tweet about it. Tweet on Twitter, honey, Insta. She's now getting into TikTok so she can act like more of a damn fool for the internet. So yes, all that's there. And remember, videos are out every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah.